Hi, everybody, and this is Stamp with Lisa Brown on my SAVI Sunday. And today we're going to be using the All Dressed Up dies. It's available in the 2020 mini catalog. And here's the dies right here. It is available in a bundle with the stamp set, or you can get an entire product suite. Called Best Dressed Suite. And in the suite, you get a pack of 6x6 paper. It has 48 sheets of different designs. And you get the stamps and the dies. You get some mint macaron sheer linen ribbon. This ribbon's really pretty. And you get some note cards with envelopes, and you get a pack of 18 of the tassels, and the tassels are in 3 different colors, petal pink, white, and pretty peacock. So these are the little note cards that you get, and the note cards are actually they have these pre image on them. You get them in 3 different colors, and the envelopes also match. So it's lined. This has polka dots, and this is stripes, and even on the front, it has some design on there as well. So they coordinate, and then you can use some stamps from the stamp set to decorate the cute little note cards. So here's the stamps. So in this one, we stamped the perfume bottle and the stamp that says "Hello Fabulous." So it's a really nice suite. You can buy it in the entire suite, or you can just get the bundle and save your 10%. Either way, you buy it, you'll save your 10%. So, but for today, I'm going to show you how to make some cute little Easter bunny bags. And I've already done 2 of them in Whisper White and Petal Pink. But I'm going to need a boy one. So let's go ahead and make a boy bunny. So I've already pre-cut with the bag die. You have to cut 2 of them. And this one I've already pre-scored. I just wanted to show you a tip on folding your bag, because it is stitched, and then it does have and scored lines for you to fold on. But when you're going to fold on those score lines, sometimes that stitching kind of wants to take some precedence. So I take a ruler and I go over my score line and then just guide it that way, and then I can press it over and then run my bone folder over it so I can get that nice fold in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that to all of the score lines. And this is the middle of the bag. Fold that over. And we're going to do the end tab. Now, I'm not going to there's actually another set of score lines or score line. I'm not going to do that. I'll show you in 1 second. So there's another score line in the middle right here. So I'm just going to leave that one alone. So you're going to take your 2 pieces and lay them end to end, making sure that this flap's coming out one way and this flap's coming out the other way. And I'm just going to use liquid glue today, and we're going to glue those bottoms together just by laying them over. Okay. Now I'm going to flip my bag over, and these are your tabs, and we're going to put some glue on those tabs, and those tabs need to go on the inside of your bag. So we're going to fold those in first and then bring this over and line up our edges. Okay. So both of those tabs are on the inside of the bag, and it just gives it a nice finish. And I'm just going to pinch it here for a second and then lay it down and give it a rub because I'm using the glue. You can use tear and tape, you can use glue dots, whatever you prefer. I just prefer the Tombow liquid adhesive. And now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to put some glue on the short tab and then on the long side tab. Again, making sure that they fold in. And then I'm just going to line up my edges and bring them together. I'm going to pinch and hold that for a second. And then I'm going to take my bone folder and give that a rub. Okay, that should be good. It should hold together. Okay, so there's 2 ways that you can do these bags, and I had pre-done some on my stamp with Lisa Brown Facebook Live on Wednesday. So here's one bag that we did, and it's where the sides are folded out, so it makes like a little tote bag, little tote purse. These are super cute. Okay. Then you have the ones like I did for the bunnies where your sides are pushed in. Okay. So there's 2 different ways you can do them to get different looks. So for this one, it's going to go in, but for right now, just for stability, I'm just going to leave it like so. Now, I have already taken my 2 3/4 oval die, and I've pre-cut 2 balmy blue ovals. These are going to be my ears, but I want a little more of a bunny ear shape. I don't want them so oval. So I'm going to bring my big shot in. And put my platforms down. Remove the top cutting plate. And now you can get away with this with 2 pieces of cardstock, okay? So I'm just going to put them together and I'm going to lay them down. And now I'm going to go in with that same oval die and I'm going to lay it over top, but I just want to leave, oops, hang on a second, a slight edge over here. I just want to cut off just a little bit to give it more of a bunny ear look. Okay, so put our top plate on and we're going to crank that through. So your designer series paper and your cardstock, the dies actually will cut through 2 pieces. On your thicker paper, it will not. So, all right. So then now we have more of a bunny shaped ear. So here's the pieces that we cut off of there with the die. So I'm just going to throw those away. Get my platform out of the way. Then I took our smallest stitched oval and I cut out 2 of those in Night of Navy. We're just going to adhere those to the center of our ears. Giving the ears a little bit, giving the bunny a little bit of style by using the stitched framelits. Okay. I have also pre-cut, this is in the all dressed up dies, there is a banner die. So there's some words that the banner die will cut out, or you can use it as a strap to close your bag. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use this as a strap to close our bag. And so because it's going to bend over the bag, I just want to break down the fibers a little bit so that it curls like so. All right. And I am actually going to glue that to the inside of our bag. So I'm going to glue it to the front inside. Now, my other bags, I'll show you at the end of the video. I actually glued that to the outside, but I was able to cover it up. And I will show you how I did that. Okay, so there's our strap. And then when this closes, I'm just going to push it with my finger on the score line, just to pinch it together. And that's what's gonna close. So then this is the front of the bag. Then this closure is just gonna go around the back. Okay. So now I'm gonna glue our bunny ears on. And again, I'm just gonna use the Tombow. And I think I want them coming off at an angle. Put that one there. I'm gonna hold it for a second. And then we'll put this one over here. And I'm going to hold it in place for a second. Paper crumbs. You ever get paper crumbs all over? All right, so there is our bunny ears. Let's see. I also then went to see what kind of heart framelits that we have, and I ended up with the Be Mine stitched framelit dies. It's found in the 2019-2020 annual catalog, and I punched out a little heart for a nose. So I need to put a little mouth and I need to put some eyes on there. So with my 1-inch circle punch and scrap Night of Navy, I'm just going to go in just a little bit. I don't know, about a quarter of the way in on the punch. And I'm going to punch that out. Now I'm going to go in a little bit more to create a little arc. And when I did that, I kind of went off the side a little bit, and I'll show you what that does. Oop, got some glue on my fingers. So when I go off on the side a little bit, it gives me a thicker, flatter edge over here, and over here it's skinnier and pointier. So that's what I wanted. That's the effect that I wanted. And I'm going to go ahead and do that 3 more times. So I'm just going to go in and punch out about a quarter of the way into the punch. And then I'm going to stick my punch back in and make a little sliver slice. Okay, so there's 2. There's 3. And there's 4. Okay, get my pieces flying out of the way. So that was done with the 1-inch circle punch. Okay, so let's see. We're going to pick out a piece for the other eye. I think that's going to be that one. Okay, so I'm going to use my tweezers and put a little bit of Tombow on the back. I have a real light hand, so I always have really good luck with the Tombow. Okay. If you get too much on there, you can just go and tap it off with your finger. Okay, let's put the other eye on. Awesome. Oh, he's coming out cute. All right. For the nose, I'm just going to take a glue dot, and I'm going to put a glue dot at the bottom down here. I want to make sure that that's really pressed on there. Okay. So my other 2 pieces are going to make my little, I don't know, little mouth, little mustache. I'm just going to grab those with my glue dot. Good. And I'm just going to add some Tombow on the back of that to make sure that those stay in place. And then glue the heart down. Okay. And you can put some glue behind those too if you want. I did not do it, but you can because they are loose. Okay. You can also go in with a marker, with your Murphy marker, and you can give your bunny some whiskers too. Let's go ahead and do it. And I'm going to use the black Murphy or Stampin' Right marker, excuse me. So I'm just going to freehand some whiskers. So hopefully they come out. Okay. All right, there's our whiskers. Okay, so now how are we going to close the bag? Let's flip it over. And we have our little enclosure here. So it's nice and dry now. And let's see. I know I had it on my table. Here we go. So I have these Velcro squares. And I cut them up. And like I'll take one Velcro square and I'll cut it up into like sometimes 3 pieces. Like I'll cut it in half and then I'll cut each half into 3 pieces. So I get these little tiny pieces of Velcro and it's going to fit perfectly back here. So I'm going to peel off the one side. And we're going to stick that on here to our strap. They also come in white. I, at the moment, can't find my white ones. So I thought, well, we're going to go with black. All right, now I'm just peeling off the other backing, exposing the adhesive to that. So now you need to know how wide you want your bag. Do you want your bag to be this closed because you're going to fill it with something? Or can you pinch it all the way closed so that you're just going to put a little bit in there? So I'm going to leave it open just a little bit because I might fill it with stuff. I might fill it with some goodies. So I'm just going to bring this over and make sure that goes on straight. Okay, and we're going to press it down. Okay, so now I have a Velcro enclosure and it will open and close. He's cute. I like him. So let me show you the other ones that I have already done. I did one in Whisper White and with Melon Mambo. And then this one, and I did a Melon Mambo nose. And then this one was done in Petal Pink with Melon Mambo ears, but I did a black nose with whiskers, so a little bit different. Now for these here, I did that strap on the outside of the bag, and so I just covered it up with a little bow, and I thought that came out really cute that way. So all right, that is my Savvy Sunday. I hope you enjoyed it, and check out Creative Card Closet. You can shop at Stamp with Lisa Brown .stampinup.net, and be sure that you're subscribed to my channel, that you're getting all my videos. Thanks everybody. Have a good day.